Hello everyone, this is Nikki Blue on TikTok and Bluestar3 on YouTube. And let's just say, I think it's happened, and I think I am shadow listed on YouTube because no matter what now, I can't seem to get any more than like 30 views on my videos, where there was a time where I'd get lucky and every now and then I'd have like 1,000 or 2,000 views on my shorts, and now I can't even get that. So, and I think I know why I got shadow listed, because I started cursing in my videos. Even though I just said simple words like bitch and shit and stuff like that, I messed up. I did, but honestly, I got sick and tired of only making PG videos on YouTube. Unfortunately, when I did only make PG videos, I got a ton of views. But as soon as I started speaking how I felt and speaking my mind, my views went down a lot. Like, down to just 30 each video. But of course, I'm not really doing it to get famous. I do it as a blog to help me progress in my life. But it is kind of depressing to see views go down so much because I used a couple bad words. But it just shows how much freedom of speech has been taken from us. Because if we do use those words, your video never gets any views. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, is just how I enjoyed speaking my mind, and I do it a million times. Like, even if I only get 2 views a video, I would rather just say shit and bitch if I want to. I just didn't realize that it was gonna happen that fast to where I wouldn't get any more views. But I knew better. I did, and I still said what I said, and I kind of feel good that I said it, because it's so hard being PG all the time, y'all. I mean, and I'm not really a PG person. I've never been a PG person, but it's been hard just being PG. And but I did it for a while. I did it for a good 6 months. I went without saying a bad word, and that's a pretty good record. But we don't really have freedom of speech anymore. And when you do blab the way you want to blab, you do usually get banned or shadow listed or just put in the trash. But that's just how our world is now, And it takes a little bit of getting used to, especially when the channel I made 10 years ago, I spoke my mind the whole time, and people actually watched my videos. I was surprised. And now I speak a little more politely, and I get no views. But especially my talking videos, I never get that many views because people don't want to hear me chit chat. So, but that's fine, I've had the same problem with men and boys growing up. All they wanted was sex and sleep. So every time I started talking, they'd fall asleep or literally tell me to stop talking. So I am used to not ever having anyone listen to what I have to say. That's just it, And it's true, most of the videos that do get views are dancing videos, music videos, sexy videos. I did ask for a tripod ring light for Christmas. And if I do get that, then I might try to do another dancing video. But for right now, I'm not going to. My stomach is healing, so I won't be embarrassed by a broke out stomach. But I'm still not quite ready to do another dancing video. Though I do enjoy dancing. But it's sad, you know, like 10 years ago, you could say what you wanted and not worry about getting banned so much and getting in trouble or losing your job. And now it's like you just can't say things because if you do get shadow banned. You do get banned. You lose your job. You lose your friends. And it's hard. I mean, I have a lot of bottled up anger knowing I can't say certain things because, oh my gosh, you know, you just can't in society anymore. But luckily, I had a feeling this was gonna happen because it started happening 10 years ago, you know, when they made certain words you say towards people illegal. So it was bound to get worse and worse and worse. And it's bound to get even worse than it is now. Like, I have a feeling that 10 years from this date, you won't even be able to say negative things, you know, like it'll be so bad. Everything will just be a positive, uplifting, optimistic stuff. And that's it. That's all that'll be allowed to be produced. So, yeah, we're going to go into that world where everything is just perfect and Disney. So, but hopefully we have a few more years where it won't be that perfect. But it's bound to happen, you know, and some proof of it, which really doesn't correlate, but just like inflation, you know, like, oh my gosh, they raised minimum wage. Let's raise everything 50% and just keep doing it until people are back to the way they were before minimum wage, which is can't afford crap. So because they're doing that with minimum wage and money, I have a feeling they're going to do the same thing with freedom of speech. Eventually, you just won't be able to say anything negative without repercussions. So, you think it's bad not being able to say cuss words right now? I can guarantee it's going to get worse than it is now, where you won't even be able to complain without getting banned or blocked or have a fine to pay. So, but I do miss making the videos I made in, well, now it's 11 years ago, under my other channel. It's listed on my profile, Aaliyah Avatari. But, you know, those days are gone. Nothing I can do about it. I just have to face reality and move on. Like, I'm facing reality now, knowing that a lot of what I say will never be heard because people don't want to watch me talk. They would rather just watch sexy stuff on YouTube and TikTok. That's just how it is, though, and I'm used to it. You know, I'm not really upset about it. I just wish I wasn't a chatty person because being a chatty person is hard when you don't have anyone to chat with and no one to chat back to. So, you know, call it mental disease, which is a lot of people want to label what I have as just being mental because I like to talk, you know, and it kind of is a mental disease because most people don't talk. So, you know, when I do talk, it's just like everyone's just like, go away, go away, go away. So, yeah, that's what I deal with on a daily basis. And I face rejection from my family. They don't like me to talk. I'm constantly in a situation where I can't talk. But because I'm 35 now and I've dealt with it my whole life, it doesn't bother me anymore. I just learned to shut my mouth and just go about life because I'm so used to not being able to talk. So, you know, but I do feel bad if there's other people like me that can't talk either because I know how it feels. It feels like you're an outcast, a black sheep, and everything you say is shit. Shit. And that's with me. You know, everything I say on social media is shit because nobody views it because no one wants to listen. But, you know, y'all, I'm still happy. I'm not going to let it bother me. But, thanks for hearing me chit chat today. I love you all. I love you. And, I appreciate you following me in my journey. So, and the ones that do listen to this video, thanks, you know. Anyway, I'm Nikki Blue on TikTok, and Blue Star 3 on YouTube. And, you know, that's just the way things are. I love you guys. Mwah.